and we return to the great adventures of Re-Uneven and the Knights of the Old Republic, having bought some new fancy exoskeleton armor, yes! This is a heavy exoskeleton and it makes us stronger, faster, more aggressive. And with that she does lose some of her immunities, but I'm sure we can make those up along the way. So, for now, I think it's time to go to another proper planet. Let us head off to the lovely water world of Manaan. Away from Yavin and its dead empty space, where there are definitely not all kinds of ghosts and evil things lurking in the jungles down below. Color contrasted the green and red. Smooth sailing into hyperspace. Whoosh! And another dream for Re-Uneven. One of those eye-openers again. Maybe she should drink less, yes! Well, that's underwater. But there are building lamps around, so it's obviously someone has found it. Or the ancient builders are just very much into classical building and project equipment. But this is quite lovely, isn't it? Nice, quiet, organized, I like it. So much better than Kashyyyk. Yes?
You felt it, yes?
Yes, I did feel it.
The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Revan Malak. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manaan is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
Well, it did look like the star map was underwater, so...
The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. How could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Obviously. Let's see, does anyone still need to have words with me before we head off onto the planet? Bassa, do you need more talking to me? Or talking to
I do.
Or whatever?
I've been watching,
yes, I figured.
studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar.
And what is my progress, as you say?
I've seen you give in to temptation and indulge your baser emotions on many occasions. I'm afraid
Yes.
you're on the path that leads to the dark side. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this, but I will do my best to make you understand.
Well, you think you're a Jedi Master, but you're not in the Council yet? We are going over this again, are we?
We must, for all our sakes. If you
Yes.
had proper training under a master, you would know all this. But because of our mission, I must be the one to try and help you understand. The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark
Yes.
side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its
Like a
terrible
Darth
power.
Sidious of
And it
some
becomes
kind.
harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
That's why so many Sith wear funny hats. What? Oh. I'm told if I make commentary on Sith and silly hats again, I will be shocked. Okay, I will not do so again. But you seem to know this temptation very well, Ambassador.
I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible corrupting evil of the Darkside. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
Well, Saul Karov doesn't even have the Force, and he does such evil things gladly. But I don't know. I've just killed more specifically.
Neither do I, and I hope I never do. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Well, as a droid, I only get emotionally weary, and sometimes, well, when my power batteries are low, but otherwise I will never get weary. So do whatever is required, such as...
No. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense
Yes,
something
or it is just
ominous lurking in those
uncertain.
shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
How ominous. Come, any last word? Any words? What do you know about Revan and Malak? We were Bastila and I were talking about it, and I'd rather have your take on it.
To think that I once looked up
You
to these
straight
two as
man.
the best that humanity had to offer. Now I'd like nothing more than to put a blaster to both their heads. Although I suppose that only Malak is left, isn't he? Turned on his own master. Not that Revan didn't have it coming. Typical for their kind, I guess.
Yes. Did you do that personally?
No, not personally. They aided the Republic during the Mandalorian Wars. They were heroes. Without them, the Mandalorians would have finished us for certain. In the fleet, we didn't see much of the
I
Jedi.
didn't know you wished
I only met Malak
Mandalorians,
once, but I was
EA.
impressed by him. I guess that just shows how much the dark side can change someone.
Yes, I suppose the Mandalorians with EA are no destructive force. What? No more politics? Okay. And how did they get away with the... What do you know about this whole dark side? Bastila was very ominous about it.
Well, I used to think that it was a fancy name for something that I see every day. Corruption is everywhere. People are greedy and stupid and do horrible things. I'm starting to think
agreed.
it's different for the Jedi, however. That there's this evil watching them, waiting for its chance. You have so much courage and strength in you, yet somehow I have no trouble imagining it differently, like the flip side of a coin. It's not just you, it's Bastila as well. She's so intense. I don't pretend to know much about the Force, but I know evil.
Carl is actually being insightful here. Well done. Might be more to this little man just yet. You think Bastila and I are evil?
No, of course not. All I'm saying is that when you have so much power, the stakes are higher. I can only imagine the kind of conflict that goes on inside you. Well, neither you nor Bastila are fully trained on how to handle your power. I'm just concerned at what might come.
Yes. Rhea knows very well how to handle power. Very roughly she handles it. I can handle myself, Garth, Rhea assured.
And Bastila says the same thing. You're both incredible women. I'm just not sure this is the kind of thing that you can defeat. I suppose finding the star maps is more important than your training and your safety. I just hope there isn't a price for you to pay.
There always is a price to pay. Well, that was actually kind of insightful. Well, one last chance to talk with you, honey, I think. And we can head off onto the planet. Something wrong?
I have been bothered by something of late.
Oh? What is it
I
then?
never told you where I came from, did I? Where I grew up as a child.
Well, not the KotOR
I
homeworld.
suppose I was trying to deny what I was feeling.
Are you hitting on
You
me?
self-centered fool. To think that I would desire to mate with one such as you, should that even be possible? You are the center of the universe. What does it matter if my homeworld was wiped out by your actions? Who cares if it is because of you that everyone I knew as a child is dead?
What are you saying?
Taris. It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastilla. Taris, my homeworld.
Oh dear. I am sorry, Gianni. I did not know this was where this was
If
going.
it were not for you and Bastilla, the Sith would have never had reason to destroy that world. It was your fault for being there, and your fault for
really.
rescuing Bastilla. Without your intervention, the Sith would have had no cause to lay waste to my childhood.
Well,
Just let
actually...
me vent my anger. I need someone
Okay.
to blame. Something. Anything. I hated that world. Yet everything I learned as a child, I learned there. It is as much a part of me as the air I breathe. I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay, and I find your face there with them. If it was not for you, that world would still exist.
I'm not so sure. The Sith are pretty, they like bombing. They really do. I'm sorry, Gianni. There was no way to prevent it.
I know. I suppose I realized that. But it is so hard to lose your entire past. You would not understand.
You'll be alright, Gianni. You will find a better world. One that isn't a shithole like ours.
Yes, I suppose it will. As long as we remain focused on our task, it will. I am sorry. I will try not to distract you in the future with my trivial experiences. We should stop for now.
Oh yeah, I think I angered her a little bit. I guess there might not be love between these two in the future. What a sad, sad fate. Let's head off to what's the place? Manaan, yes! Let's see, who shall we take? I think we should take Juhani to kind of make things up for her. Well, Candaris is good. Let us take Candaris along, yes. Or actually no, let's take Vasa. We'll have a full Jedi party going on. It'll be exciting. There'll be lots of flashing lights and sabers going everywhere. Jedi party in the house! Everybody in the dance! Jedi dance party, yes! Anyway, I get stuck with very exciting music in my head. Let us head through here.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the Galactic Senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The Senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's
No,
the
please do
destiny
make me
of
laugh.
weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try
You
it.
sound drunk, Mr.
Just
Sith.
try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Cellcath would be all over
Yes,
you
I
inside
love
a
to
split
see you
second.
follow that first punch.
You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to
Yeah,
come
I
by our
thought,
enclave here. We have
I thought
many,
you asked him to piss on
many
you.
ways to fulfill your wish.
I sense some sexual tension right there.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
Well, he's polite at least. A bit dumb. It is alright.
No, really. I should apologize. I should try to
Yes.
control myself. As you
Okay.
Jedi do. Is there anything I can help you with?
I have a few questions about this
Of course,
place?
I'm always willing to help a Jedi. What do you require?
Why are the Sith are here on Manaan,
Well, for
actually?
the KotOR, of course. Really, that's the only reason anyone would want to be here. It's the only reason the Selkath built Ahto City in the first place. To explore KotOR.
Export KotOR, yes. I thought she said explore KotOR. And that would be strange. You don't need an upward water city for that. And they haven't joined the Republic then?
The Selkath
Smart
think that by
fishies.
staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling KotOR to everyone that
yes.
needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of KotOR on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
Well, I'm sure you are too, you sneaky Republic person. You! Well, not you specifically. You are not smart enough as such. What exactly is this KotOR stuff? I know that, but for our viewers, I think Rhea Maven should ask this.
You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
everyone knows what KotOR is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have
Yeah,
died several
yeah.
times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that KotOR is only found naturally on Manaan, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Selkath harvesting what KotOR bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Selkath don't want to play favorites.
Is there a reason why they haven't joined the Republic besides...
Of course.
Alright, we
If you
must
have
go.
any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that?
yes,
Have a pleasant
noting
stay,
this.
Master Jedi.
It wasn't fast instructions there, were not the superior mechanical droid mind. I might have lost some of that. Well, there's a merchant. We don't need to target you. This is a pretty clean place. Good job cleaning droids! You are making the whole galaxy proud! They are the true heroes of this story. I mean, yes, all the Jedi are very good at cutting up evil people and all of that, but who's there to clean the bodies afterwards? Not the Jedi, no! No, the Sith, they never clean up. They always leave it to me. I mean, yes, that is our duty in life. And this door just won't open. Alright then. This is a Sith dock, I guess. Yeah, you could say that a little bit faster. Oh, it's locked. Okay then. No snooping about in the Sith docking bay for now. But I suspect we might go there later. So many security droids as well, keeping the order. Good security droids. The West Central Outer Ring, aha. Whoa. Such a lovely fountain. Is the fountain? Yes. I actually still think there are fountains like this in Manaan. You'd think, good, open air. Haha, this is lovely. Hey, there's a person here. Hello. Welcome to Manaan, yes. What rules are there exactly? No KotOR smuggling. Yes, so neutrality, so no fighting between Sith and Republic. Okay. There's only two laws. Oh, well, Ria has a lot of fun things she wants to do then. No murder, theft, and all that type of thing. Okay then, I understand. 100 coin? I don't need to pay this talking fee. I guess you only did that like that, but I interrupted her. We are in bad terms right now, so I guess that makes sense. Well, with that, we will head off. Watch the beautiful oceans. Oh yes, it is quite beautiful. Fresh sea air. Wow, this is flat. This is the flattest ocean I've ever seen. So lots of nice flying things. Well, I'm gonna enjoy this view. It is soothing. And next time we will explore more of Manaan with our two lovely lady friends. So till then, yes, it's a whole Women's Day out here on Manaan. It's great. Aha!